Hi, Chit Chat. So here I am 2 times in one day. Can you believe it? This is one of the things that I want to do more of as I try to, there we go, pivot my photo booth business. So many of you know I'm trying to get to a point where I just work from home, I book the business, and then there's systems in place and people in place to get it to the event day and do the event, and then I do the follow up so that they will book again. So that's the process I'm in. It's hard, um, especially if you've been doing this a long time, to relinquish that level of control. Um, you're worried that the people that you're putting in place will not stick and stay, um, because you put a lot of time, you put a lot of money into training, you put a lot of money into different softwares and things like that. But anyway, I wanted to come on and give like a behind the scenes of kind of like how I orchestrated today. So today we are running a drop off booth, um, for a festival. It's called Mimosa Festival. And the point of contact, we actually met in Vegas. I was at Wedding NBA a couple years ago, and I didn't know anybody going. I looked on Instagram and I followed Wedding MBA, and there was an ad saying that, if you're coming to Wedding MBA and you want to meet people before the event, come have brunch. And I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. So I contacted her, see if she had any more tickets. She said yes, and so I came, and I've met 3 people from that event that I am still in touch with today that are just amazing, amazing at what they do. Well, she is amazing because she travels all around the country and she does these mimosa fests. So this is her first time here in Richmond, and I reached out and she was like, "Oh yeah, we definitely want to bring our photo booth to this event. We do them in every single city. So send them our pricing, no problem, paid, done, overlay done. It was easy." I met a DJ from Vegas. He's a very good DJ in Vegas, does a lot of weddings, social events, some conferences, and things like that. So whenever I'm in Vegas, I always hit him up. We communicate through social media a lot. I just admire his style and the way that he posts. And then there's a lady from Canada I met, and she's a decorator. And just stay in touch with people, and so it's always good to do events. So I admire this young lady for doing these events, as I am an event planner as well. And we just came back from our 7th retreat. It's one of the best. It's definitely one of the best, especially content. Content at the retreat was amazing. Um, so now I lost my train of thought. So anyway, so we decided to do this event. I said I think a drop off would work. It didn't look like she needed much, she didn't want prints. So I was like, let's do a drop off. It's going to be financially more up your alley. So anyway, organize that. My attendant that went is also my admin. So she had been in contact with her. So kind of like they had a rapport before her going in there. She, kind of talked her through the process. But this was my admin slash photo booth attendant's first time doing a drop off. So I sent her detailed step by step of what you do. But I had, the opportunity to be available for her. And so I was able to kind of walk her through, because everybody doesn't follow directions. No, I'm just joking. She didn't get a chance to really digest the step by step. And so it was easier for me to just kind of be on the phone and remind her of certain things. So one of the things is catching pictures of the photo booth setup, where exactly you are in the room. So I asked for 4 to 6 different angles of where the photo booth is. Before you leave, I tell her to train 2 to 3 people on the software before leaving, just in case somebody's not around. I also tell her to take pictures of the venue, get the DJ's information, see if you can get the venue's information. So those things. And she didn't feel comfortable leaving. So she stuck around for a little while and helped out. And then she left. But so we were watching the booth. So that's why I came on, is just to kind of show you behind the scenes. I use Snappic. And inside of Snappic, I think you can see my screen. Yeah, it's over here. I'm going to make it bigger. There we go. Inside of SnapPic, you can connect. So this is the event. Let me freshen it. See if they're still using. Yeah, somebody's taking a picture. And what you do is you hit connect. Takes a minute. Sorry. There we go. And then you look for the booth. So it's usually in green. So mine is in green. Is the ones in red, they're just past ones. So usually the quickest way is to see the one that's in green. So I hit connect. I say yes, I'm here. I want to remote in. There we go. All right. And then down at the bottom, you can do a couple of different things. So nobody's using the booth. The red line is seen on the booth. And so my attendant will know, or, whatever, my attendant will know. The people don't know that I'm on. So there's somebody, they're walking up. You guys get to see a live. So I watched them take a picture. So the booth is there by itself at the event. And I'm sitting at home. And they're doing a great job. I think they like it. It's a little lag. It's not quite real time, but it's probably the closest to. I think it's maybe 1 or 2 seconds off, maybe 3. It depends. We are using venue Wi-Fi on this event. We did not bring a hotspot by accident. Usually I bring my own hotspot. So by accident, we're on venue Wi-Fi, which seems to be working really, really well. But I do think it slowed down a little bit since we started. You can also check some features on the booth. You see that it's at 100%, the battery life on your iPad, which is a good thing. It tells me how much storage I have. It tells me what version my Apple is. It tells me the version of iOS. It tells me, and don't be giggling and laughing. I need help. If you see I need help, tell me I need help. It just tells you everything, how many uploads. I'll see if it's stalling. It's not stalling. So it's no pending. There's 114 uploads, which is great for a drop-off, guys, which is great. I don't usually see these numbers. So this is really, really good. I think this is really good. So these are the type of events that I'll probably start to seek out, brunches, things that are in the middle of the day, maybe a 3 or 4 hour type thing in a restaurant that has the space. So I knew this venue. So when she asked and told me the venue, I was okay with it because I know the manager here. And the space is wide enough. It's not like, some of the clubs, they have stairs to get in, they're really tight, and there's no really good place to put a photo booth, then I would turn them down. But this place is really nice. And so I was like, oh, definitely. So look, here's another couple. They're having a great time. The lighting was perfect. We were placed, usually I don't like this, but they have like an awning. So we were placed in front of a window, but we knew that the lighting wouldn't change too much. And we were far enough back that we were just getting good light. Then we're using a Mobi, so the light on the Mobi is amazing. So it's working out pretty good. There's no additional lighting. It's just a photo booth. We didn't put up a backdrop. They provided their own backdrop. We provided the overlay. They had balloons put up, everything. So this is easy. It's easy money, and we all can do this. So let's say you get into the photo booth business and you're like, I don't have the time. I paid my roadie $75 to do this event. $75. They pick up the booth, they take it, they set it up, they do the little steps that I asked, they leave their phone number. If everything goes well, they only have to come back once to pick it up, and then they bring it back. That's it, $75. Now that's a local. Now we were going, a little further, I would pay more. But locally, that's what it is. So you can price higher, lower, whatever. Definitely higher. But you can price as what you want, what you think it deserves. I would try to sell multiple, depending on the size of the event. If you're a stadium, if you started working with the local baseball team, y'all need 2, y'all need 3, and then price accordingly. So anyway. That's what's going on here. Let me go back. I came on here because I saw a really good, what do you call that thing? I saw a really good GIF that I wanted. So I can't download GIFs from my phone. I have to actually get them from the gallery. So you have to ask for them. So I'll come on here and I just want to get the GIFs. So I want them to be MP4s, and I request them. Once that does, then I'll save it, and then I'll go and grab the one that I want. Come back here. Go here. Go here. And then come back up here. All right, it's processed. I'm gonna hit download. It's gonna download up there. Okay. All right. Can't see if there's any questions. Let me go to Facebook. Let's see. I was watching this crazy stuff. People take mobile trucks. What do you call them? Mobile food trucks to a whole nother level. All right. Some of these. Also, one of my new clients this week is my high school reunion. So if you guys are coming up on your reunion, see if you can get on the committee and have them use your photo booth for their services. They want to pay me my regular rate, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I wouldn't do that to my class. Now, if the class above or beyond me calls, they're gonna get my regular rate. But my class, I'll probably gift them some things. Like I'll just have them pay for something basic, but I'll go above and beyond, something like that. Because I do want to enjoy my reunion, so I want to come like a guest. But class reunions, and I would talk to your rival schools and see, because there's a reunion every year. There's the 25th, the 15th, the 30th. Most of people I know are going into our 30th. So our 30th high school reunions, people are valuing them more the higher they get, and they have the disposable income. So the lower years, like I got one for like 5 or 15. Sometimes they book, but they're a little slower to book because they haven't organized them before, and they don't plan for them like some of the older ones. So like we're on to our next 3 milestones. So we're planning 35 and 40 already in preparation. You know what I mean? So I think if you contact people that are getting ready to celebrate 30 and above or 25 and above, I think they're more ready to spend a little bit of money and savor the images, because they don't know if that person's going to return. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's just a tip. What was I coming on here for? We saved the picture, so I'll grab that later. But I just, again, wanted to come on and say happy Sunday. And this is another option if you do not have the time or the ability to go out and do events yourself. You could sell drop-off booths. You could hire an attendant that knows that side of the business, train them at home, and then, maybe show up at a few events, but at least they know the business, and then, grow from there. But definitely it's possible if you don't have the vehicle, or you don't have the time, or you don't have the ability to go out and physically do an event. You can run your business from home. Another thing that helps me with my business is 17 Hats. I want to definitely share. I'll do everything in 17 Hats. I definitely want to share my link. Here's my shareable link. Here we go. If you're interested in automating your business, streamlining your systems, definitely look into 17 Hats. That's my referral link. So they have a free version for I think 14 days to give it a try, just to see what it is. My favorite features is projects, lead generation, and now workflow. So those are my 3 favorites. So those are the features that I'll go to first. Of course, when you jump in, it'll have your dashboard. So that's my dashboard for the day. It keeps my calendars. It lets me know what's coming up. It does my to-do list. So it definitely lets me know what's coming up. I can check to see if my invoices are paid or not paid. I can check to see if people answer my what do you call it? My forms, my questionnaires. If they sign their contract. Create workflows and generate leads and send them through different funnels. So it's fun. It's fun, and it's good to kind of have them pre-done. So sometimes if I don't have anything to do, I'll kind of think of a concept and put it in there to test it and see how it works. Do they all work? No. Some things just fall flat, but others, just keep working at it. We have one now we're doing from the wedding expo we did. We sent it out to about 15 or 16 people, and we've only had 2 sign up. So, you know, I mean, I didn't think all of them would sign up. I'd hope a little bit more, but we'll keep going at it. I did create a nice funnel through ChatGPT that's helping me to push it out for another 6 months, because a lot of times the wedding shows, the brides are just engaged, so they're planning for the next year, 2 years, 3 years. So they're not ready. So I figured I would hit them back up again. You know, 6 months from now, and then another 6 months. You know, just so we get a little closer. You know, we're usually the last people hire. So um, anyway, I just wanted to say hi, and I hope your team is winning. I'm not. I guess I'm rooting for the Commanders. I'm trying to stay away because I don't want to jinx them, but it's the big game today. Today's a big game. And I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great Sunday.